card anywhere. We want to support independent wrestling. We want to get the results and from all the cards that people are able to get to. So if you went last night to Return of the King and you can record us an audio feed, just the results and how the show went, feel free to contact us on Facebook at CNY Wrestles Podcast, or by email cnywrestlespodcast@gmail.com, on Twitter at podcastcny. So many ways to get a hold of us, so just make sure you're doing that. We do have a post on our Facebook page asking for correspondence, so it'll be good to see some more fan interaction with the show. So coming up, December 15th, Seasons Beatings, New York Championship Wrestling. Hopefully we'll hear more from Immortal Championship Wrestling. Maybe they'll come to Central New York, the Rome area, where Dynasty usually comes, or Accelerate Sports Complex in Whitesboro. Hopefully Mike King will keep the area in mind. I'm sure he will. We'll hope to have some more details on the Dynasty's return after the beginning of the year. And also we'll be updating you guys with the Upstate Wrestling Organization, I'm sure, with Craig Palmer and Sean Stevens, to see what they have going on as they are starting their organization from scratch. So a lot going on in Central New York. Make sure you find us on Facebook, CNY Wrestles Podcast, Twitter, podcast CNY, and email cnywrestlespodcast@gmail.com. On our next show, we're going to try some different things. We're going to try to do some wrestler birthdays, some This Day in Wrestling kind of things. So we'll be adding some new features to the show as we go along. Just make sure you give us some feedback, guys. Make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star rating. You can get us on Google Podcasts, Stitcher Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We're everywhere you listen to podcasts. So just make sure you hit subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the 5-star button, whatever you got to do. Just give us some feedback. Take care, everybody. We'll be back later this week with another guest that I'll announce on the page on Facebook. Thank you, and good night.